What's happening, people? Today I'm going to talk about if it fits your macros. I've got a whiteboard to help me explain it. IIFYM for short. So, first thing you need to know is your maintenance calories. Now, before I go into that, I'm going to quickly explain what if it fits your macros are, because I nearly missed that out. So, if it fits your macros, is a dieting style that can help you lose weight by tracking your macros. Macros are protein, carbs and fat. The fourth macro is alcohol. Alcohol is essentially empty calories. There's about 7 calories per gram of alcohol, if I remember correctly. So I'm not going to discuss that today. I'll do that another time. People enjoy these informational style videos. So I'm going to write everything down and show you as I go along. So to start with, you've got our protein, carbs and fat. So to demonstrate these on the whiteboard, I'm writing, turn it on again, I'm writing P, C and F. And then what I'm also going to write is, across this other side, maintenance, bulk and cut. So maintenance, bulk and cut is basically the calories you need to eat for maintenance to maintain your current weight, maintain how much muscle you've got. The bulk, to gain weight, put on muscle, and to cut will be to lose weight and maintain as much muscle as you can while doing so. If it fits your macros is the most scientifically proven method to maintain the most muscle while dieting and losing weight. This is due to having the right amount of protein to repair the muscle, while also having not enough carbs to store as fat in your body. So the first thing, like I say, you need to work out is your maintenance. So the way to do that is you get your basic metabolic rate, or BMR for short. You get your age. So I'll write down, completely wipe this whiteboard actually. Get rid of everything. Okay, so I'm back and I've got all the working out done. Or not working out, I've wrote it all down for you. So I forgot to say, it's different for males and females. So work out your own. Pick which formula you need and write it down now. I'll hold it here for a bit, you can pause the video and then I'll run through the calculations over here quickly. So, as you can see, what I'd wrote down before as well was 15.1 times 80, my weight in kilograms. It's not my actual weight, I've not weighed myself in a while, but last time I weighed myself it was 80 kilograms, plus 692. So this equation actually works out at 1,900. Now, that is my basal metabolic rate, which is the rate I would need. That's the rate I burn, that's how many calories I burn if I'm lying there stationary doing nothing all day. But obviously that's not true. I'm a really active person. So when it comes to working out your macros, obviously there's different formulas depending how active you are, how active you're not, what kind of job you've got, what you do on a day-to-day basis. Because obviously no one, or I'd hope not, just lies there in bed all day. Especially no one working this out does anyways, because I'm assuming you're all watching this video because you want to burn fat and eat a healthy, balanced diet. So, if I go on to the next page of notes, basically, I've got my 1,900. The non-activity and the amount of like work you do, so not active and you lift light, fairly light in the gym, would be 1.4 for both male and female. So maybe actually I should just write all this down again and then be back, because this video is going to end up being like 50 minutes long if not. Cool. Okay guys, I am back. So I'll explain what I wrote down now. There we go. So over here we've got TER, which stands for total energy rate, BMR, which I said before was basal metabolic rate, and PAL, which is physical activity level. I'll lift this board up. We've got a row here for non-occupational and a row here for occupational. Occupational, we've got light, heavy, moderate is the kind of work you do in your daily job or just daily if you don't have a job. If you walk around, I'd say that's heavy. Walk around a lot. Moderate is you sit at a desk, but you are required to move things and work in a warehouse now and again, like a typical job. And light is you sit at a desk all day and do absolutely nothing. And then over here we've got not active, moderately active, and very active. And these numbers in the table correspond to male, female. So you pick out the number. I'm sorry if you can't read my handwriting. This is information that's available online if you're working it out and you can't read that. But again, pause the video, write down the number for you. So if you're very active and you're like moderately heavy, medium, like heavy, and you're a male, it'll be 1.6. Or if you're female and you're not very active and it's heavy, it'll be here, and that would be to 1.5, I believe. Sorry, I'm looking in the camera and it's the other way around. So what I've done over here is worked out for myself. So I said I was very active and moderate in my job. I don't have a job, but I walk around pretty much all day. So I'm 1.8. So I did my calories, 1,900, multiplied by 1.8, and I got my total energy requirement, which is 3,420 calories per day. Now, that is if I wanted to maintain where I'm sitting at with my calories. Obviously, this video is about macros, so now we know where I want to maintain, and we know I want to lose weight. So to lose weight, from that, I'd probably start at around 2,900 calories and slowly lower it till I was around 2,200 calories per day, and that is a deficit of calories for me. So we'll meet halfway and say 2,500, and then we'll work out how much carbohydrate, protein and fat we need. So I'll be back in a second with that. Right, okay, I'm back. Tragically, my whiteboard pen has run out, so I've done it on bits of paper this time. I've got them like magneted to the whiteboard, but I'll just hold them up on their own. So here's the working out. To make things simple, I have literally just done 2,000 calories. I know you can't see me very well, I'm creeping back here. I've just done 2,000 calories because it's a nice simple number to work everything out with. So these numbers here are how many calories are in per gram of each macronutrient. So protein's got 4, carbs has 3.75, but that is rounded to 4, and fat has 9. And then here are the percentages of your total calories, which is 2,000, that needs to come from protein, carbs and fat to be able to, I'm holding this the right word, yeah, just had a chair, to be able to lose weight. So we've got 30% of your calories from protein, and 30% of 2,000 is 600, 40% for carbs, and that is 800, and 600 again. You'll know you've worked that out right if they all add back up to 2,000. So protein, carbs and fat, we need to work out now how many grams of each we need to eat for our macros, because that is essentially our macros, is how many grams of each macronutrient we need to eat per day. So on someone on a diet for 2,000 calories, using those percentages, you can jiggle around the percentages, I forgot to say. Find out what works best for you. Everybody's body works differently. They're pretty standard just to start with. If they're not working, adjust them, or if you start plateau, adjust them, lower carbs, increase fat, increase protein instead. It's always got to be 100% obviously, or lower your calories. That is another way to continue losing weight. So here I have the working out. So 600 divided by 4 is 150. So that would be how many grams of protein you need to eat per day in order to get your 600 calories from protein. Carbs, 800 divided by 4 is 200 grams of carbs per day. And fat, 600 divided by 9 is 67 grams of fat per day. In case you're wondering where I got the numbers for 4 and 9 from, that is how many calories is in per gram of each macronutrient. So that is how you work out your macronutrients. Like I say, for a person eating 2,000 calories a day, there would be 150 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 67 grams of fat. If you think all that is a massive fuss, you can get IIFYM calculators on the internet. Just Google it. The only problem with most of them is they're inaccurate, or you have to pay for them. So if you want to do it yourself and work it out for yourself, I think it's always quite interesting doing your own. That is how to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, you'd work it out according to the calories if you want to maintain, lose fat or bulk. For weight loss, I'd suggest 200 calories under your maintenance, and for weight gain, start off with 200 calories over your maintenance, and then lower it and heighten it when you hit plateaus. Play around with the macros when you hit plateaus, and I'd say that's the best way I can personally explain it. So again, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you find this useful. If you enjoy this style of video, let me know. I'll try and upload like one informational a week, one vlog a week, and one motivational a week, and I think that's sort of what I'm going to roll with now. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.